Are you wondering how long your nonfiction book manuscript should be? Hi, this is Amanda Rooker, Executive Editor at SplitSeed, and today I'd like to share 4 quick tips about determining your ideal book manuscript length if you're writing a nonfiction book. The first tip is to think in terms of word count and not page count. The reason why is because page count can vary wildly depending on a number of variables, whether you're working in a Microsoft Word document or if you're thinking about a print book. You can have different margins, different font size, different line spacing. All of those can determine how many words end up on your page, and you can change those to vary wildly. So the first tip is to think in terms of word count and not page count. The second tip is to ask your publisher, and this may seem obvious, but I can guarantee that if you have a relationship with a publisher, they have very clear ideas on how long they would like your book manuscript to be. So be sure to ask your publisher for the ideal word count for your manuscript as you're beginning to write. The third tip is to look at bestsellers in your field. See how long they are. And of course, if you have a printed book in your hand, the only variable that you have to look at is the page count. So that might seem to go against what I said about looking to word count and not page count for your ideal length. But you can also figure out the range of the word count of the book you have in your hand by doing some simple math, and the same kind of math that publishers do internally to estimate the length of their books. And the typical number that they use is 250 to 300 words per page. So look at how many pages are in the bestseller that's in your hand, multiply that page count by 250 and then by 300, and you have a pretty good range of what that word count is likely to be. And the fourth tip is to consider the purpose of your book. Consider why you're writing your book and what you want your book to do for your reader. For example, if you're writing a mindset shift book, or a quick tips book where you expect it to have deep impact in maybe a short amount of words, you'll end up with a smaller book that's maybe 25,000 to 40,000 words. If you're looking to write a more substantial book, but still something that could be a quick read for busy readers on the go and something they could put into practice easily, aim for more like 50,000 to 70,000 words. And if you're looking to really establish your expertise in the field and really establish yourself as a top expert, where you'll want to have lots of case studies, lots of research, just a lot of substance to your book, aim for more like 70,000 words to 90,000 words. And the exception to those, of course, are if you're writing a memoir or an instruction manual where the content really determines the length of your book, and it can really just be as short or as long as it needs to be to get the job done. So I hope those tips help you as you are working on your manuscript. For more tips, visit us at split-seed.com, and if this tip was helpful for you, be sure to share it with a writer that you know.